Yo, what is going on, guys? Acidic back, and in today's video we're going to be coming at you guys with a top 5, which is kind of a series I'm just going to kind of slowly do videos on. I'm not going to try to do just top 5s mainly. I just thought I'd try to get this one out because it kind of came to me as an idea, like a top 5 corrosive members based on their skill, and then do one off their personalities, just so you can see what we're working with the roster we have now, just so you know where everyone stands as of right now from Advanced Warfare and Ghost. And then we're going to probably do an updated one at the beginning, halfway, and at the end of Black Ops 3. So that's what I'm going to try to, plan out the uploads for. But we're kind of stressed for time here with this small little clip, so let's get started. At number 5, we have Korrosive Kush, which is a new member that we probably just recruited a couple of hours ago, honestly. But he's actually really decent. I can see the potential in his skill level. He doesn't play much, but for him not to play much and do as good as he does, if he actually puts the time into it, I could see him getting a lot more gameplays or just being really beneficial to a match and turn the tide of it really quick. So that's why we put him in at the top 5 spot. At number 4, we got Korrosive-Onyx, which was one of the OG members that just started right off at the beginning. He was the one that helped me, or not helped me make the clan, but was kind of like, after we made it, he was one of the first on the contact list to be invited in. And the main reason this dude's kind of at number 4 is he just goes all out, as in, like, not maybe gun skill. I mean, he's got decent gun skill. He can, carry himself. But he rushes out. He's a very great distractive player. He likes to just get in their faces and make them get worried, and he doesn't like to keep their strategy up. He tries to break into their defense, which really helps out in competitive matches. So that's why we put him at the number 4 spot. And number 3, we got Korrosive Blinks, which most of you probably know if you watch this channel for any time in the past, because I do a lot of videos with Blinks. Me and him are trying to grow our channels together. We're trying to cooperate, and we're probably going to be doing some Black Ops 3 live streams right when it comes out of Shadows of Evil, because I got 2-hour gameplay sneak, and I'll probably do a video linking that to you guys later, but that's not the topic of this, so we're not going to get off track. But the main reason we put him at number 3 is because it's mainly just because of his gun skill. His gun skill's there. He just moves around and he plays unpredictably, which is very good in search and things, because if you can't predict the player, it really puts the other person with a bunch of anxiety of wondering where in the world he went, which is a really good thing to have on your team. Someone that can psych out the enemy is very useful, so that's why he's at number 3. At number 2, we got Korrosive Pulse, which is a guy I knew from way back, Black Ops 2 times, I'm on it for 3. It was a dude I knew from school's little brother, but we used to pub stomp a lot. We used to drop a bunch of hundreds, and I dropped a 200 with this dude in Nuketown. I think it was 240 and 10. But yeah, me and him go way back, and he's actually really good. Like, he knows how to spawn and trap and everything. He wants to kind of get into competitive or just pub stomping. Depends on what he has time for, but the gun skill he have is really there. It's almost to where mine is. I think it's just a little bit less. I don't know. I haven't played with him in a while. We kind of went our separate ways for Advanced Warfare because I didn't really like it that much, but he wanted to keep uploading it because he had a God account, so that's that. And at the number 1 spot, we have Korrosive Inky. Now, most of you probably don't know Inky because he was kind of kicked for a while because we just needed to take a break from him. But now that he's back and he's trying to get a lot big into competitive, it has been making a big deal, and he's gotten a lot better at it. He has actually gotten on the same skill level I am. We're pretty much tied as in level of skill, so that helps out a lot. Now the clip's coming to the end, so I'm going to switch to a little bit of different gameplay to finish this video off. Alright, now that we're at another video so I can finish this video up, we might as well put in an honorable mention, because from all the people we have, I try to keep it all at the same skill level or just a little bit higher so we can try to build a better team. But the honorable mention here is Korrosive Flame, which most of y'all probably know now because he started up his own channel. We're just gonna try to grow his, and we're gonna try to help him out. But the reason why I put Korrosive Flame as a mention is because in the newer games he hasn't been that great. Like in Advanced he hadn't been that great, but in AW he actually wasn't that bad. Or wait, no, in Advanced Warfare he was decent, but in Ghost he was actually pretty good. And in Black Ops 2, in the older Call of Duties, I've seen him do really good, so that's why we put him as an honorable mention, because he's done good in the past, but these newer ones he hadn't, so I think it's just we need a Black Ops 3, which is a good Call of Duty, to kind of bring his skill level back and his enthusiasm to play and try to win games more. So that's why he's here instead of being in the top 5. But yeah, that's been the top 5 Korrosive members based on skill levels. Now, this whole list, like I said, was just based off skill. Nothing really more, just their strive to win and the competitive level that they have. That was what this is based off of. Tomorrow we're going to probably be having another daily upload, which is going to be about mainly her personality and who they are, which ones I feel like have the best personality and which ones you'd probably enjoy the most to watch. Not to discriminate anybody that didn't make the list for the next one. It's just these people have outgoing personalities that I think are really good, and you should give these guys a shot. But